Hello, my name is Alyssa and I am a hairstylist by day, and then in the evenings or weekends mainly, I like to do living history education or World War II reenactment. So something that I get asked all the time when I'm doing that is how I do my hair. I love vintage hair. I was inspired a lot by my grandmother who did hair when it wasn't vintage. She actually was a hairstylist in the 30s and 40s, so I got to learn all sorts from her. But yeah, so vintage hairstyling is kind of my passion. Like I said, I'm asked all the time, is it a wig or how did you do it? So I thought today I would do a little tutorial about how I do vintage hair. So it's actually pretty easy, but to me, the most important thing is how you set it. So that's where we're gonna start. Things that I will need are rat tail comb, super important for sectioning. My wet brush, so I can comb it out at the end. You can use a boar bristle brush. Some people love how that works too. This is a little bit easier for me to comb through with, so this is what I use, my weapon of choice. You are also going to need clips. So I have some long clips and I have some short clips. So the short clips are what I'm going to use when I'm setting my hair to hold it while it cools. The long clips are what I'm going to use when I'm combing out to get that wave pattern in how I want it. I also have a 3/4 inch curling iron. Important, most important. Products, I am going to use a Kenra 18 while I am setting my hair. It's not too strong of a hold, so it's just going to be something to dirty up my hair some. I'm going to use the Kenra 25 when I am done so I can make it stay that way for forever. And then I'm going to use some silkening mist so I can give it that added shine. So first, setting, and last for the finishing look. So right now I have second day hair, a little bit easier to style. If you don't, that's okay. Just tousle it up with some of your Kenra hairspray, your lighter hold. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my nice deep part for that kind of classic swept look. Then I'm going to section out my front section. And pin. So I have what I'm going to curl first. So spray it a little bit. And then when I'm taking my sections, I want to make sure that they are never any wider than my curling iron is. When I have tried to teach people how to do this hairstyle in the past, one of the things I notice is they take sections that are too big. If you don't get a nice springy curl, you're not going to get the same results in the end. So set my curl in there and pin so it can cool. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but when I'm taking my curl, I start at the base and roll the end out. So I want to make sure that I have a good curl pattern at the root as well as at the end. So leaving my hair sticking out, curling the base, slowly working that new hair in.
More music, more variety, and watch Coldplay's Chris Martin teaches 13-year-old daughter Apple how to play guitar. It's so sweet on the Carrie Hill page at cities97.com. It's the commercial-free workday kickoff brought to you by Smuckerland. You're giving me a million reasons to let it go. You're giving me a million reasons to let it show.
And I'm just going to keep doing this. It's important to pin for them to cool. If you just let it hang, the weight of your hair will pull out some of that curl. Like I said, we need as much of it as we can get. Pilates style. Not so much when it's like this, but as you can see, I've set the back of it, except for my hair that is just too short to get set. So now that it is set and cooling, I'm going to take a little more of my 18, give myself a nice mist, and let that dry for a second. And start taking out my clips. Voila. Now, one of the most important steps, the pat down. Because trust me, if you leave clips in there and you comb through them, it does not feel good. So, make sure you got them all. So, now I have all of my curls, my clips are out and I'm sure. So, time for my wet brush and start combing through. As I'm combing the back, I'm combing down and then holding my hand there to help set that curl pattern into it. Use a little bit of my stronger hold to hold that kind of where I want it. And to smooth. Now for the fun part. So as I've gotten this combed out, I can kind of see that wave pattern that wants to be in there. So I'm going to comb and then press and then take one of my long clips and see how I've now set that wave pattern into it. So I can kind of see where my next one is. So comb, take one of my long clips, and set it in. I'm going to just keep doing that. Once I have them set, I can spread them out a little bit more, make them a little bit more dramatic. But you can see that pattern is there. So now I'm going to take some of my stronger hold hairspray. And smooth away any of my little flyaways that are in there. once that hairspray is dry, I can remove my clips. A little bit more just to finish that up. Any final touches to that wave pattern that I want to make. And that is how I do my 1940s waves. Thanks for watching, and I hope that next time you tune in, we'll have a different hairstyle to show you. And in case you're wondering, this does work on longer hair. This is the same system that I always use regardless of what length that my hair is. Even if you have super, super long hair, you still need to get that strong set at your root in order to get those waves to fall into place. So, thank you for watching. Please follow me. I'm gonna try and post more and different looks, so I hope you're having a great day.